You are buried alive before you are even born. Not in a grave, not as a mistake, but by your own parents. They start deep in the forest, walking a long way until they reach a volcanic beach. There are no umbrellas here. No coconut drinks, no relaxing tropical vacation, just black sand, burning heat, and a hidden warmth rising from deep underground. To most animals, this place looks hostile. To you, it is an incubator, a natural one. Your parents land on the beach and the first thing they do is strange. They push their beaks into the sand. They are checking the temperature. It looks primitive. Almost silly, but it is deadly precise. Too cold, and you will never hatch. Too hot, and, well, congratulations. You are breakfast. This is not just sand. This is a life support system. And there is no room for error. Once they find the right spot, they start digging. One scrape, then another, then another. Their claws throw black sand behind them as the hole gets deeper and deeper. About 1 meter down, deep enough to hold warmth, deep enough to hide you, deep enough to keep you away from some of the things that want to eat you before you ever see the sky. Then your mother climbs down, carefully, exhausted, and she lays you at the bottom of the pit. One egg, huge, heavy, already carrying almost everything you will need to survive. Then your parents cover you back up. They fill the hole, press the sand flat, and just to make things even stranger, they dig a few fake holes nearby. Decoys. Because yes, even before you exist properly, something is already trying to find you. And then they leave. No goodbye, no last look, no emotional family moment. They just turn around and walk back into the forest. The beach goes quiet again. Only the wind, only the heat, only you. An egg, buried 1 meter underground. Nobody knows you are here. But the first visitor does. A monitor lizard, nearly 1 meter long. It moves slowly across the beach, nose close to the sand, sniffing, searching. It is not in a hurry. Predators never are when dinner is buried and cannot run. It knows there is something under this beach. It just has to find it. It stops, starts digging. Sand flies. A hole opens. But this time, your parents' fake nest works. The lizard finds nothing. Lucky you, for about 10 seconds, because the lizard does not leave. It keeps searching, slowly, patiently, one patch of sand at a time, and then it finds your cousins. Other eggs, buried just like you. The lizard digs them out and eats them. They never hatch. They never see the trees. They never feel the night air. They are gone before their lives even begin. And you are still there, still hidden, still silent. Very lucky. Because apparently, this lizard has other plans today. Maybe a meeting, maybe family drama, maybe it is full. Whatever the reason, it leaves before it finds you. Good news, you survived the lizard. Bad news, the wild pigs are here, and pigs do not search politely. They bulldoze. Their snouts plow through the sand with far more force than the lizard. Black sand is ripped open in wide patches, and not far from you, another egg is exposed to daylight. Another cousin, another life that almost made it. The pig eats it, then another, then another. You do not know any of this. Inside your shell, there is no sound, no warning, no little notification saying, predator activity detected above you. You feel nothing. You know nothing. You are simply waiting in the dark, while death moves just above your head. This beach is full of buried eggs. That is not an accident. That is the strategy. Your species, the Maleo, has been doing this for thousands of years. They do not protect each egg one by one. They cannot, so they play a different game. Numbers. Some eggs will be found. Some will be eaten. Some will disappear before they ever hatch. But if enough eggs are buried, predators can only eat so many before they are full and leave. It sounds brutal, because it is. But nature is not trying to be inspirational. Nature is trying to keep the species alive, and somehow you are one of the lucky ones. Days pass, then more days. The heat from the earth rises around you, steady, warm, silent. You begin to form a body, legs, wings, feathers, muscle. You have no idea what is happening outside. You do not know how many eggs are gone. You do not know how close danger came. You do not even know that you were saved by fake holes, full predators, and plain old luck. All you know is darkness, until one day, you move. The shell cracks, you wake up, and the first thing you see is nothing. No light, no sky, no parents, no nest. Just darkness. Total darkness. Above you is several kilograms of hot volcanic sand, packed tight, heavy, pressing down on your body. You do not even know which way is up. This is the first moment of your life, and already life has handed you a problem that feels completely unfair. Most birds get a nest. You get a buried obstacle course. Most chicks open their mouths and wait for food. You open your eyes and have to escape the ground. Most birds get parents. You get physics. Every Maleo chick begins like this. Alone. Underground. No instructions. No help. No one waiting above you saying, "You've got this, little buddy." There is only one rule. Dig upward. Or die here. Your parents left after laying you. From a human point of view, this sounds terrible, like the worst parenting review imaginable. Buried child and left, 1 star. But wait, before judging them, you need to understand what your mother gave up. Your egg is enormous. It weighs about 20% of your mother's body weight. To put that into human terms, it would be like a mother giving birth to a baby weighing almost 10 kilograms. Just thinking about that makes your spine file a complaint. This is not a normal egg. This is an extreme investment. Your mother cannot protect you after birth, so she does the only thing she can. She packs your future into the egg before you ever hatch. Nutrition, feathers, muscle, the ability to move immediately, the ability to survive without being fed, the ability to run, almost to fly. Everything is pre-installed, like a device that comes fully charged, offline maps downloaded, survival mode activated. Except this system was paid for by her body. You never meet her. You may never know what she looked like, but every feather on your body came from something she carried for you. Now the air is running out. The clock is ticking. You cannot pause. You cannot ask for help. You cannot say, "Hey, I'm in a complicated situation right now." No, you dig. You kick with your feet, push with your wings, shove upward with your whole body, centimeter by centimeter, through the hot sand. This can take up to 48 hours, 2 days, 2 nights. You do not know how much sand is still above you. You do not know whether you are moving in the right direction. You do not know whether you have enough strength. You do not even know if the outside world is real, but you cannot stop. Because stopping may mean dying exactly where you were born. You are not digging because you are brave. You are digging because there is no other option. No answers. Only movement. Dig again. Push again. A little higher. A little longer. When a life has no backup plan, something ancient wakes up inside it. Finally, the sand loosens. The air changes. The weight breaks, and you burst out of the ground. But it is not daytime. It is night. No applause, no welcome ceremony, no parent rushing over to say, "Great job, sweetie." Just darkness, wind, the first open air you have ever felt. You stand there, covered in volcanic sand. You are only minutes out of the earth, but you can already run. Soon you may even fly. Not because someone raised you gently, not because someone fed you day after day, but because everything you needed was hidden inside that giant egg. You take a few steps, you test your wings, and then you lift off. The forest is close. No one tells you where to go, but your body knows. You disappear into the trees. No one sees you. No one celebrates you. No one even knows you made it. But you did. Years pass. You survive. You grow. You become what your parents once were. And then one day, your feet bring you back to a beach. A volcanic beach. Maybe the same one. Maybe not. You do not remember being here. You do not remember the sand above you. You do not remember the lizard, the pigs, or the long climb from the dark. But something older than memory remembers. Your feet know this sand. Your beak lowers. You push it into the ground, checking the temperature. Too cold. Not here. A few steps forward. You try again. Better. Warm. Just right. And then you start digging. One scrape, then another, then another. A hole about 1 meter deep. For an egg that does not exist yet. For a chick that may never meet you. For a life that will wake up alone in the dark and have to fight its way upward. You will bury that egg, cover the sand, make decoy holes, and leave. No goodbye, no explanation, no dramatic final look, just like your parents did. Because in the world of the Maleo, love does not always stay. Sometimes love prepares everything it can and walks away. So if this story stayed with you, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.